That's something I guess I must confess. I feel this mess might be no less than my doing. Months ago I had to go and review a not so new but still known game that, gone and done among other things, make a guy take a drink to sink in the opposite of Link, chasing the dream of being a prince to Zelda. A nightmare, barely aware that gynophobia is the fear of catty glares, not spiders here and there. If all the same, to calm the game's main, to get a name a little more noteworthy for a score, why not Spider Pussy Force? You might even get a glimpse of development if the character were to dream of such a thing before just passing out. Just say it out loud. A potion to control the notions of an asshole makes way more sense than the lame "it's all magic anyways." This unruly yours truly in that review wasn't a bully, but made sure to say the best way the game had done its run was in the last half of the first part, where the care for the wear made for a fun run and gun, in which Can't Be Seen Again would strive to survive, not die and keep himself alive, while getting each part of a car needed to get away from the big Bebop bastard in Dahlia Delirious Ladder. Whether the rather ladder is or not the matter, making Bebop barely bob, not bustling while brushing the boulevard, only by a bear's hair staying in the basic byway to bluntly break the bluntly made combatants in this war against ghostly extras. Why oh why would I mention that venture of undead adventure, you might ask? Alas, while less than fair, my stare finds flair in comparing this and that. As Zombie Parkland's not entirely too far off the mark, one thinks at its heart. Though I know you might have supposed this would be known for the similarities to the hilarities of Zombie Virus. That's what I thought, but forgot that's not driving that's hot, but zombies not. Or, for a more would-be forgot yet better fitting subgenre naming, an assault of bulls, carelessly drifting eyes. Yes, loose black. I'm not of course mocking a more direct gore and score sport, or even disagreeing with fleeing life's eerie by seeing eerie not as dubious or vague as stay in the splendid and train your stance to avoid pain. I point out the foul stench unneeded. A barrage of fromage in a garage might meadow on my way and melt make myself immured almost as much, and the weird of smeared Swiss veer towards me might make a more informedly funny lore. Zombies ass has left its nest too early, and that's a pitch perfect prognosis for mostly every zombie naming on Steam, for on Steam alone they go. Not car rhyming is gaming, in as repeating away as developers might say it's still gameplay. An area that won't spare ya, closed off till you got enough kills. Now here's a blade, lay lady lay. I mean, have some weapons, Carnsby cousin. No scar over the leathered arm at least. Now have a feast of men turned beast. Have a time blasting heads full of lead off the undead that forge ahead losing arms and body parts. No, just arms. A few 5 minutes in, it seems, one can't help but think there isn't much more. Granted, the intended rush is flushed out before then, and again when zombie hem gets strength, in numbers alone, as that's that for models and specs. No change other than cannon fodder being more than before. I'll say these two are crude but effective, and details ain't lacking, even having gathering somewhat explained for numbers raised are through the vents. Yet, lest we forget, there's nowhere you'd have lemmings in a drift off cliffs into funnels that connect to a vent system. And what bum villain would kill ya by a trap such as to make a muss that models mimic and remind me of the mermaid in Rule of Rose? While the goat's nose can be a boast that's fun for most, its silly billy goat experience is meant. Hitting lance over shoulder ain't, and headshots got not killing the lot are very likely not. Fact of the matter, I'd rather play Spider Pussyphobia again, as there's an end. Yet I still wouldn't want to play that. So what else to say of a game that's the same of a part of one so lame? At least you can't say they try to cure gays?